Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing for the last week of May. Last week of May, I don't know how it came so quick, but I go on holiday like next week. How has that happened? It's absolutely crackers. All right, so in today's video, well, first of all, what I want to mention is I've already arranged my amounts for the first 2 weeks of June, but I'm not going to be here. So I think what I'm going to do is early next week, I'm going to cash stuff this as a separate cash stuffing, include my YouTube payment, and then do the condensing after that. So the May count up will be slightly skewed because it's going to include some of June's money, but that's okay. That's what I'm going to do. I don't have a side hustle video this month because I haven't restocked my shop. And on that note, I've took some time to come to it, but I've made a decision that I'm not going to restock my Etsy shop until I return from the Western Balkans. I was going to release some tonight, Friday we are now, the 24th, but I just don't have time to make the orders and get them out. And I need to prep for my holiday. So I just want to apologise to anyone who's asked me recently when I'll select, especially the new binders, like the Errol binder and the Snitch binder. I think I said I may release some around this time, but I'm not able to. So I do apologise for that. And I'm hoping to restock. It'll be around the 16th or 17th of June, something like that. But I will post on Instagram when I've made that firm decision, and I'll give you a date and time this time so you know when they're out. So today we are going to be cash stuffing 320. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20. So £320 we are cash stuffing. And I hope you're all doing well. It was beautiful, beautiful weather last weekend. And this week has been awful. It's just like gloomy and it's rained loads. I've been to London this week. I just did it in a day though, but let's see what I've got left over in my purse. This, for anybody who asks, is the Filofax Saffiano. I just got mine from Amazon about 2 years ago now, so it's manky. It's absolutely manky. Right, what we got? So I've got 4. This is Beijing 2008 Olympics. I haven't got that one. Right, we'll put that to one side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, £10 for Ira. And then we've got 2 50s and some change for Errol. So that's decent for coins. I've got £10 in groceries. So I already know where I'm going to put that. I haven't filled up, but I need to. I've got £20 in spending. Again, I know what I'm going to do with that. And then I've got 2 5s for the £5 challenge. All right, so let's restuff for the next week. I'm going to be giving groceries as usual, 50. What am I doing? 20, 40, 50. I nearly put it down there for infinity, but we're not there yet. Fuel I'll skip, but spending. This is the infinity challenge from Budget with Ira. And it's going to get a 35. But I'll roll a dice and whatever it lands on, that amount will go towards an envelope later. -2. So I go back this way. 1, 2. So £15 will go towards an envelope later on, which gives me £20. Okay. Oh God, I do need to relaminate this, don't I? This is not an example of Ira's work. This is me constantly pulling it in and out and having it for, I have no idea how long I've had it now. Ages and ages. So 20 quid. I'm not planning on doing anything socially before I go abroad. I don't know if you're like me, right? But say someone says to you, say you're going abroad like on a Saturday and someone says, oh, do you want to do something on the Monday night before you go? I'm like, no. No, I don't. I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit in my house and not do anything. Am I? The answer is yes. A bit of a knob. Yes, I think I'm right. I think that's right. All right, okay, let's move on. Next, we're going to do my essentials binder. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip a lot of these envelopes because I want to boost my miscellaneous envelope in here. And the reason for that is, I mentioned either last video or the video before, when I've been prepping for my holiday and I've got obviously my holiday binder, I didn't include an envelope for things, for like miscellaneous. So things like I've bought here it is here. It's by a company called Visconti. If it looks a bit mangy, it's because I opened this after I'd put oil on my face. So there's like horrible streaky marks all over it. But this is the like passport wallet thing I bought. It's a bit masculine, but I really like it. And I don't really care about stuff like that. If something's more masculine or feminine, I think it doesn't matter. So here it is. It is a bit big, but it's big enough to include like your passport, some cash, your boarding pass and all of the rest of it. So I bought that from Amazon. It was 40 quid. It's real leather. It should last me for life. I bought like a travel compact light up mirror. Like little things like that I didn't consider and haven't budgeted for. So I'm basically going to boost my miscellaneous in here to pay for things like that and other things like, you know, suntan lotion, all of the first aid kit I still need to buy, all of that kind of stuff. So we're going to skip home. It's got 450. Households, I spent 10 of this. It's got 100. Home maintenance has got 150. Appliances has got 170. Garden has 230. And then Kingston is fully funded with 90, insurance is fully funded with 800, and car tax is fully funded with 190. Car maintenance I'm going to skip. I've got 50, 70, 85, 95. 95 in car maintenance. So miscellaneous here, I'm going to be adding £25. But I'm also going to give it that 30 that I took out of my purse just before there. So in miscellaneous, I now have 20, 40, 60, 75, 85 and 90. So that's good. That's a decent amount of money to just help me out with those random bits of things that you need to add in before your holiday. And then that should be fine. That should be fine. Awesome. So actually, I'm going to put it straight in the bank as well. I'm not going to fanny around. It's going straight in the bank. So this envelope at the back of my purse here is just for any money that I unstuff from my envelopes, and then I'll just pay it into the post office or the bank when I'm there. So miscellaneous. Well, I won't say it's got nothing. No, I will, because I know it's going to have note. So that was absolutely pointless. Okay, lovely. So emergency fund in this binder has 2,150 in the bank, and then buffer has 300. So next up we have my binder. Starting with hair and beauty, this is going to get 20. So I have 20, 45 in hair and beauty. And then major beauty is going to get 5. So I have 100 in the bank, 5, 10, 15, 20, 125 in major beauty. Clothes is going to get 10. So I have 250 in the bank, 260, 70, 80, 90, 305, but I don't. Stand by. I'm going to take 110 out. Sorry, no, 120 out for clothes that I got from Zara. So 120 is coming out. So in clothes, I've got 150 in the bank, 160, 70, 85. 185 in clothes. Looks is going to get 5. So I have 200, 300 in the bank, 305, 310 in looks. Books is going to get 5. So I have 20, 30, 45, 55 and 60 in books. I might get a couple new books for my holidays, so I'll do that. Health is going to get 5. So 200 in the bank, 5, 10, 15 and 20 in health. Social is going to get 5. So I have 10 in social. Fun is going to get skipped. It's got 20, 35, oh my God. 20, 35, 45 and 50 in fun. Gifts is going to get 5. So 10, 15, 25 in gifts. Father's Day, I think it's when I come back. So I'll wait till then, I think. Tech is not going to get anything. It's got 100 in the bank, 10, 15, 25 and 30. 130 in tech. And buffer is a savings challenge. So that's my binder done. Next up we have birthdays. So Hermione has 60 fully funded, but I'll be spending that in the next day or so. Minerva has 100. Still need to get something for her. I think me and my sisters might go thirds on a piece of jewellery or something like that. Lily should be fully funded. Yes, she's got 60. And then we're working on Ginny in October and she's going to get 20. So 20, 30 and 40 in Ginny. So that's birthdays done. And then we're going to move on to the travel binder. So the Western Balkans is fully funded with 3,467. But that'll be gone very soon. So we're working on East Asia and it's going to get 50 today. So that's 1 aeroplane on this tracker. Okay, so main flights are paid. Exodus has 2,450. Thai flights has 100. Thai hotel has 300. And we're working on spending money, which is where the 50 will go. So I have 50 in the bank, 100, 52, 53, 50. So 350 is in spending money. So I've got £3,200. I think that was right. $3,200. 3,200 is in East Asia, and then I'm going to skip short trips. So that's it for the travel binder. Okay, and now for savings challenge binders. Starting with Christmas, I'm finishing it. It's getting 20. 2 10s. Oh, that feels so good. By the end of May, oh, just as I wanted to do. This is great, this is great. So in my unstuffing video, my condensing will unstuff this and put it in the bank. So let's complete those last 2 envelopes of £10. There's the first one. Oh, it feels so satisfying to complete this. It really does. And another one. Look at that. All done. So this is what it looks like when it's full, the 500. So it closes really easily. I've just filmed actually a video which I'm going to put out in a couple of weeks, which takes you through every single item that I list on my Etsy shop so that I can link it to my Etsy shop for if products sell out. It's a video people can go and look at to see what I do stock when I restock. So I go right through all of the binders. And yeah, it took me a while to make one of each of these binders. I'm telling you that much. I've done it in the last week or so. So I've made one of every binder that I do, and I've made sure I've got enough placeholders and the rest of it so I could film that video. So that'll be out in a couple of weeks. And it's not technically for my Cash Stuff on YouTube channel. It's more to link to my Etsy shop, but you're very welcome to watch it obviously when it comes up. So that's Christmas done. And then we have mortgage, and mortgage is going to get 15, which is here. So so let's find that 15. It's about halfway. We'll just pick that one. Looks about right. So 15 into mortgage. Lovely. And then we have the 10K, the big beast. And today it's going to get 10. So in this round of 200, I've got 100 in the bank, and then 10, 20, 30, 45, and 50. 150. So just 50 to go for the next £200. So I've got 1,300 in the bank. Once this is complete, I'll have 1,400 in this. So I wonder if I can do 50 in that double stuff video I'm going to do, plus the YouTube money. Perhaps, we'll see. That would be good. Get it out of the house and in the bank. All right, so that's it for binder challenges. So finally we have savings challenges in here, and we're going to start here with Sparks of Joy, which is going to get £10. So we've got 250 in the bank, 260, 70, 280 in Sparks of Joy. Right, there we are. So 20 more pounds and we'll have 300 in here. That's brilliant. Build a buffer is next, and it's going to get 5. So we have 20, 35, 45 in build a buffer. So red and Roy G. Biv. No, red. Oh, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Roy G. Oh, we'll have to go that way instead. That's fine. Well, I can't go backwards in my head, so we'll just have to go this way. Lovely. That's build a buffer done. And then we have celebration, which is getting 5. So we've got 20, 35, 45 in celebration. Definitely messed up. I should only have £5 left, not I might put that extra into miscellaneous then and give myself a flat £100. 20, 35, 45 is in celebration. Yeah, I think I will do that. Right, so £10 will just get added to my miscellaneous money that I've already withdrawn. I'm skipping Leo, it's got 100, and then Word Wonga is next. And I'm going to do one word for £5. So I already had a look, and I'm going to do moot. I think I'll do this for another few weeks and then we'll retire it and move on to something different. But I've loved it. Esther, you're so creative. I've got 20, 45, 55. £55 in Word Wonga. Okie dokie. And next we've got Roll With It. So it was 15, wasn't it, from the Infinity Challenge? Yeah, that's right. So let's see what we land on this week. That's a 6, which is books. Okay. I've already got quite a lot in books, but okay. Right, books. And get myself a whole library. 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75. 75 in books. Brilliant. Cool. And then we have the £5 challenge. So it's getting 2 5s. I did get a comment saying I should probably unstuff this like once every quarter or every 6 months because I'm losing out on interest. And I thought about it for about 2.5 seconds. And I do get it. I understand. But no. This is intended to get fat. So no. But thank you for the comment. I do appreciate the suggestion, and of course I understand, and I'm probably losing out on a little bit of interest on it, but no, the satisfaction for me is going to come and see how fat it is compared to last year. All right, and now we've got Ira. Okay, we are deleting apps still, but we might be able to delete them all because I've got £10, haven't I? So let's do that first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, I've made a decision of what to do with this money. So last time I did an IRA book, I let it build right up over like a year and a half. And I think altogether I saved like 440 or 60 quid. Because I knew I intended for it to go towards holidays. Now I could do that again, but I think what I'd like to do instead is, so I'll still do the same thing where I condense this into notes, hopefully at the end of every month, and then I'll put money into this envelope, put the notes into this envelope. I think every time this reaches like 60 or 80 quid, I'm going to do like a massive kitchen restock shop. So, you know, filling out my freezer, filling out my cupboards, buying a load of pasta, buying a load of condiments, maybe, you know, I know some of it comes from household, but like things like olive oil, you know, kitchen foil and all the rest of it. I think that's what I'm going to do, because sometimes when I go to do that, when I realise my freezer stock's going low and everything, I might use a bit of household money or I might do something else, but I think I'd rather my pound coins are going to a purpose of like restocking my kitchen every few months or something like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this. But let's delete some of these nasty apps first. Right, okay, so next one I'm going to delete is Facebook, because I just think it's crap. I really do. I think it's terrible. Don't know what that is. WhatsApp I like. YouTube I love. TikTok is okay. This is something else. Instagram I'm going to delete next. I love it in terms of like being able to, you know, promote things from my YouTube or my Etsy shop on there. And it obviously serves a really good purpose for me for that. I don't post a lot on there, to be honest, just a few bits every now and again. So, but the one thing I don't like about Instagram is just the false sense of reality that it portrays about the world onto very young, impressionable people. And I mean, this has been spoken about a lot, but I do think social media is really dangerous. And I'm so pleased that I lived in that period where I grew up and I still played outside and I didn't have the internet till I was like, I don't know, 15, 16 or something. And so I remember a time when that didn't have such an influence on us. So, but I just think Instagram is one of the worst ones. I really do. And the bots are terrible. So let's get rid of Instagram. It's gone. I don't know what that is. So I don't know how many I've ticked off. Don't know what that is. I think we've ticked off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, have we? So have we got, or 8, have we got 2 on here? I don't know. So WhatsApp, TikTok, and then we'll not delete YouTube, shall we? We'll just circle it. There we are. Okay. Right, so I've got 3 left. No, 2 left for the eggs. So let's do some famous eggs. The fried egg is a famous egg, isn't it? Famous eggs. Another famous egg is the Fabergé egg, isn't it? So we can like do a little like, what do they even look like? Is that what a Fabergé egg looks like? Not really. Sort of. Right, there we go. I apologise. Lovely, thank you, Ira. And then 50p's, we've got 2 50s going in. Okay, 2 50p's going in. Oh, we're so close to the end again for this one. And finally, this is from the Scottish Highlander, and it's going to get, no, Errol, what are you going to get even? 20, 40, 50, 5, 60 pence, Errol. 60 whole pence just for you. And it's the next one on the list. I mean, what are the chances of that? What are the chances? All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching another cash stuffing video. I will be back probably early next week, and I'll stuff the first 2 weeks of June, minus like groceries and stuff, obviously, and also my YouTube payment. And then in a few days after that, we'll do my May count up and condensing. So I shall see you then, guys. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.